Weird, like, subplot. That's Silatoth. I don't know what that's a reference to. I can't wait to do all of the longest and worst chapters in the game. It's all the planets lining up. No music during the opening. It's kind of quiet. It's probably fine. I turned it up a bit. Artistic. Alright, what was I up to? Heresy? Paul? Luther?
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition, paranoia and corruption ran deep.
Still quiet.
With the fear of devilry running rampant, the ancients' corruption extended far beyond mortal
Still
knowledge,
quiet.
corrupting all that could be corrupted. My researches uncovered an interesting incident. A Franciscan monk named Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition. Now, under martial law, the Inquisition prevented anyone
You
from
see those
leaving
DLC characters?
the nearby cathedral, for everyone was suspect.
Oh, that little weird graphical effect again.
Welcome to Oubliette Cathedral.
Oubliette.
Father Luther. I'm glad that our sacred order can bestow hospitality.
Oh, Nightwolf. That's not the DLC character I meant.
I shall not impose, Excellency. I merely request lodging and a viewing of the sacred relic, the Hand of June.
It should be quiet as fuck for you guys because it's quiet as fuck for me.
For a glimpse of the hallowed relics.
I can't tell how loud it is.
Of course, it would be wise to keep quiet during your stay.
That guy is so clearly evil.
Positions here for a reason,
I guess he's a bone thief. I don't know how intelligent bone thieves are.
from this town.
They can definitely imitate a human's movements.
Amiens appears to be a peaceful hamlet.
It appears to be, but deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the case with Amiens.
Then I wish you luck in your search.
The Inquisition does not need luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity.
Go fuck yourself. This chapter is kind of weird because it's like, what did this contribute to Mentrock's overall plan? The 5-point rune would be the most obvious thing. I was moused away from the screen. And the other one with what's his face, the kid, who looked at the paper, Anthony. That one contributes to the 3-point rune. So maybe these events are just in the game to teach the player magic. Mantrock needs his followers. Oh my god.
For the love of God! God! Help! Come quickly!
People look so evil.
A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guard.
Yeah, this is my 3rd playthrough.
Is this our first suspect?
Wow.
Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral. We will question him later.
What?
Hold your tongue, Franciscan, or it might bring my wrath upon me. Who is to say that you did not commit this murder? If you trust in the Almighty, and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
What year are we in? What language should these people be speaking? Am I French? So now I'm in jail. Small emerald. Yes. Evo was good.
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No, I'm
The
here to
custodian.
free you. You are in incredible danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now many strange things happen here. I don't want you to end up like the others.
I like how I just stole the emerald. No, I didn't watch Smash Top 8 yet. In fact, I didn't watch any of Smash. I literally haven't seen any Smash. I think I saw that there were 8 different characters in Top 8, right?
Can't talk about it here.
See what they did for a hero.
In the bell tower
No.
later. And I shall aim
Was
for
the
you.
hero allowed during
Why do you really
Evo?
say
Because,
that?
like,
I don't
he
want to
just came
see
out, right?
another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren. I have seen Brother Andrew make numerous
Or are you just talking
mistakes
about, like, the way spellcasting works?
This may contain the
Because it's
answers to
hilarious.
the
Or are you talking about, like,
greatest
rules they made to
mysteries.
allow the spellcasting to work?
If I were you, I'd run.
I can't believe how fundamentally built RNG is into his kit.
This has to stop.
Like, not even just fucking
Make
Hocus
up
Pocus or
your
whatever.
mind, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can.
Although that's probably the
Spend
most extreme
time at the old
example.
tower investigating. I believe I can find the key to the old tower in one of my stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift. You can't evade them forever.
I haven't even seen that much gameplay of him, but the crits aren't even rare, right? Is the frequency based on the percentage of the opponent, or is it just pure randomness? What are my items? Meditation rod. Regain sanity. That's probably the most useless item in the whole game. Ooh. 1/8. We don't have a new statue here. Who was I just? I was that guy. The Indiana Jones. I got some spells. So he wasn't a statue. My guess is that the statues are people who died for the cause. So since what's his face didn't die, he wasn't immortalized. Double checking there's an unarmed attack. I don't even want to fight this fucking Mantarok zombie though. I'm on your side, dude. The zombies don't appear to actually serve the needs of their gods. They appear to just kind of be um, was I supposed to do this yet? Oh, I was supposed to find evidence of the devilry, wasn't I? So, like, I did this early, didn't I? My bad, Mr. Custodian. Or are you supposed to give me a key?
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon. As you have noticed, dread things inhabit this place.
A Mantarok zombie?
Shambling corpses, and worse.
There is darkness at work here, in the midst of the Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that.
I like the implication that, like,
Brother Andrew knew this also.
what's his face?
Price for it.
Why
Pius
are you
Augustus
telling
is
me
responsible
this?
for the entire Spanish Inquisition.
Can finish off what Andrew
Or, you know,
started.
Inquisition.
This key, it unlocks the old tower. It has been sealed off since the Inquisition arrived.
I intend to uncover the truth behind this.
If you manage to uncover the source of darkness,
Darkness.
come here, and I will do everything I can to help. Till then, brother.
Hope this guy doesn't get bone thieved. I hope I don't kill him. I wonder what happens if I, like, try and punch him out. I don't know if the punches can kill things. Like, I might be able to wail on those guys, but I don't know if you can actually deal a killing blow without a weapon. I think it just, like, kind of, like, bothers things. I'm not here to figure this shit out. And drug zombies ain't shit. What are my stats with this guy? Lots and lots of magic. Very shitty HP. Here's a torch. I didn't get this for my first like 20 billion playthroughs. Never noticed it. Give me the chest. Oh, gun. This is also very missable. Podium key. There's a mace somewhere. Don't remember where. Any titties in this picture? I don't see any. It's definitely a naked guy. Where the fuck is the mace? That's a cool picture. Maybe the mace is in a different room and I just don't... Yeah. Paul's looking this way. What's he looking for? Usually the character's head will like move towards something they find interesting. I sneezed. Is this the music? It's something. Whoa. Yeah, I do want the diary page. Looking for evidence of devilry. I'm gonna go downstairs before I go in there. Paul's still looking at something. Arrows. There's... I think that's everything here. I think the mace is over here somewhere. There it is. Neat. Learning about the world. You want some? Doesn't appear to be aiming at anything anymore. He looks at that barrel specifically. I didn't play the piano or get the 5-point spell. Don't I need that? Is this a dead end? Am I already done? Or is this where it checks that I have all three of the, Oh, this guy's a rune? Oh, he's got the sapphire. I think I need the ruby. Yeah. We can go on a hunt for that right now. I was thinking I was doing this out of order. This place you kind of do differently every time you come here. It's got like catacombs or something. And they've got 3 different entry points. The sub. But I got my mace. Which is important because I'm going to need that to beat up Anthony. I don't even want to think about how many crossbow bolts it would have taken. A bone thief. I guess I see it steal someone for the first time. I think it can play this animation for the player too. Destroying the head reveals a bone thief. Oh my god. You're fucking me. That was extremely dank. Let's go ahead and restore some sanity. Maybe a little bit more. That huge MP pool is great. I guess I could restore my HP. I think the MP restores on a percentage based too. I really, really appreciate that the Mentorok spells are intoned with whispers. Hi, Anthony. How many 100 years has he been lying there? There's just been a fucking zombie just lying on the ground in here for who knows how long. He's like kind of a dick too. He has like a lot of HP, the most of like any enemy in the game actually. But he's fairly easy. Gotcha. Put this man to rest with a mace. What's the lore for him having the ruby? I made him fade away, and if you got the two-edged sword with him in his chapter, you now have it as Paul, which is nice. It's a good weapon. It's one of the best weapons in the game, actually. Might just be the best weapon in the game. That's about thief. And I got my music. But I'm not here for the music, I'm here for the circle of power. That's not even here. Diary Schmiery. These are like all the spells I want, I think. Maybe I eventually want them in bigger amounts. This one pays for itself so fast. I knew about the two human. A, B, Y, X, B, Y, A. Hello, hello. So here's my 5-point spell. I unfortunately cannot actually cast any 5-point spells yet. But you know I have it. Unfortunately I'm still missing a rune. Magic runes, laddie. I don't really need that rune. The one that's following me around. Mantarok. My stats are already capped. If I was casting magic very frequently and periodically, I would need it. I really like colors in this game. Just beheaded that one. Is it the fucking skeleton of a child? Messed. Last one didn't even see me, I think. I'm probably fine with that amount of stamina. This one gets to live. Oh, that's my Pargon. Oh, the banging. It's annoying. I went in here with full stamina. But just because there's 4 enemies, I lose 4 enemies worth of stamina. That one's had to just regrew. That one's had just regrew. Fuck, the red ones are annoying. Are you still alive? They must have more HP for being a... See, I didn't even give me the rune because it wasn't necessarily dead yet. So there's Pargon. I haven't learned its Pargon yet, but I already know. Let's go ahead and learn 2 new spells. 1 new spell. Summon creature. Pargon. Spell 8. Unfortunately, I now have to learn every spell that I ever learned again. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Self project. I think that's nothing, right? Self project is the one that self dispel is nothing too, I think. Self project is the one that what's his face? Pius is casting in the cutscenes in order to talk to the gods. I think that's a really nice touch. Self absorb. You can't summon self. Protect self is the shield spell. Okay, I'm done with all the selves. Creature. Project. That's nothing. I have to look at them all. Dispel creature, is that a thing? No. It should be. Absorb creature? Also not a thing. God, I just need to memorize them all. Summon creature I literally just did. Protect creature is one, I think. Spell 12. That one might be like a possession spell? I don't remember. Area. Project area. Dispel area. That's the dispel. You have to do this again with 7. It's going to be a lot more tedious. Absorb areas, reveal invisible. Summon area and protect area. Protect area is a thing. Is in Smash. Where? Don't just tell me she's a fucking trophy or something. Or what do you call it? The Soul's Spirit. Item. Project item. Dispel item. Absorb item. Protect item. I think I don't remember if those are things. I haven't got spell 11. That's my magic pool. What's magic pool? Is that absorb area? No, that's fuck. I feel like it's an area spell. Okay, it's summon area. There we go. I have now got all spells that I could possibly have at this point in the game. Sure is dark in here. Attached to zero spirit and 06 Samus in black. Samus is Alex? Oh, baby. Duke it out. The blue one's supposed to win, but I bet the Like, by the colors, the blue one's supposed to win, but I bet the red one will win, because he's stronger. Oh no, the blue one won. Die, bitch. He knocked off all my shield in like 1 second. Fuck these things. Neither of them even acknowledged me. Enemies of different alignments fight each other. What? Why does it just do that? Why does this game do that? I didn't twitch. Nothing's wrong with my controller. So here's the custodian thing. Thing on the wall there. Zolototh zombies. This mission has a lot of everyone. I didn't even hit the zombie. Later too. Same there. What if? Is this game gonna teach me a spell? Paul daren't touch them. Demonic craft. Yeah, but... Okay, it's this I just have to touch. I thought there'd be like a book somewhere else that would open it. Fuck these red ones. This playthrough has just non-stop red ones. Love how long the sword is. The weapons are different lengths. I like how it's yellow, the magic that makes them go away. It's curious, that's all I gotta say. So here's the thing I'm here for. It's the confession of guilt or whatever. It's like a torso on the ground there. Oh, that's the guy I just killed, I bet. So here's the codex for Pargon. Very easy to miss, I suppose. Tells you how to use Pargon spells, which I already figured out. I think that's all that's in this room. Wedlord. Wedlord. I read that like Weedlord. And I was like, about to say, was Weedlord taken? Tell me the relationship between Weedlord and Wedlord. I'm gonna come back to this room. Is this a thing? What is this? It's locked. No attention was drawn to it. You are the Weed Lord. That's good. That makes me feel better. I thought shield wore off eventually, but man, this thing is sticking to me like glue. Actually went pretty deep underground. The actual mission of this is to prove my innocence. And the way I'm doing it is gathering these diary pages of a guy who was trying to go look at the Hand of Jude just like I am. Ball's getting tired. There's probably like 5 different places in this room where there's crossbow bolts just chilling. Who's gonna arrest me? I have a sword. I'd like to see them try. I've got a sword and 3 little things. Yeah, I have Elder God magic. I'll cast 5-point magical attack Mantrock element. Whatever it is gonna get fucked up. What happens if I kill him? I could attack him.
Augustine all along. I managed to find remnants of his journal, and it all
points to
Ah,
Augustine's
that one
monument
moment in Final Fantasy Tactics where you get the scriptures of Germanique,
outside the cathedral.
and immediately you move one panel in the overworld and the game asks whether you read them,
I
and it's
don't
like, fuck.
suspect this, but was too afraid to act.
Augustine himself is
They're actually fantastic to read, and I never even read them for my first 20 billion playthroughs. I never did the,
Sacred relic,
the,
the hand of Jude restored
how
me.
do you call it?
He had those who came to see
It took me a lot of
overthrown.
playthroughs of FFT before I ever did any
The
of
hand of
the
Jude.
stuff at the bars, the taverns,
And with that
where you
realization,
send out your team.
Rose's blood. My days here are numbered. I awoke to find this cruel dagger placed upon my pillow this morn. It can only mean one thing. I know too much, and they are moving to silence me. I can only hope
They know where he sleeps, and they brought a dagger in, and they didn't just kill him then.
soul. Please, take this thing away from me. Its very sight troubles me to no end.
A lot of people are saying Evo was nice.
Your faith protect me, brother Luther.
I would have liked the bracket reset in Street Fighter, but you know. I'm happy for the winner. Damn, that quick, huh? If I go up there, he's already gone. Dispatch. Yeah, you get a lot of items from Dispatch, which I never knew. One thing that pisses me off just a little bit is you can never get all of the Zodiac stones. Hello. Because 2 of them are in the final area, and you can never open your menu again after it. Ultima and, I think Belius? No. Maybe? I loved all the espers the FF12 added. That was so cool. No, I did not. To be honest, when I saw top 8, I'm like, I think this is either going to be Bonchan or Fujimura. I was like, very little doubt in my mind it was going to be anyone but either of those two. And Fujimura, Bonchan was the better bet because Fujimura had a longer bracket. Bonchan, I wouldn't have guessed would be like good enough to win Evo. But he was definitely good enough to be top 8, and he had a nice bracket. There were like certain people who I can't imagine him beating, but he didn't run into them. I agree with that. Punk can like overextend, and Bonchan never ever overextends. Didn't even see the guy. I put up this shield spell right when I killed those 2 horrors, and like it's just still here. Sonic Fox was second in... Did he win? He won Marvel, or I mean not Marvel, Mortal Kombat, right? And he came second in Dragon Ball Fighters. Was there anything else? I like to think that killed the Custodian somehow, but he probably already died. Oh, it's testing whether I have the 5-point. I didn't actually need a 5-point spell until right this second. I like how that's a spell I can cast. Dispel magic, 5 points in blue. I feel like MP is badly designed in this game. This game would change a lot if you had better access to magic. Oh, here's the custodian. On against the darkness.
You are a clever man, brother. Wanting answers to clarify your new position as fugitive. Seek them out. This is what you find. Tell me, what does a man such as yourself think
There are a whopping 3 spells in the game that recover MP.
nest of heresy when he finds the very source of corruption?
I think of irony. Irony of what you, masquerading as a member of the Inquisition, stand for. And that you stand for evil.
It's as mean as Paul can be.
Evil is merely a perspective which no longer concerns me, Luther. You will be executed in the most painful manner imaginable. I have broken your fatal body and mine in the name of our true Lord, Chattur'gha. Come, my children, feast on this morsel, and let us return to our preparation.
A lot of bone thief enemies this chapter. Damn, they look cool. You think it would look a lot like a skeleton if it could perfectly mimic the approximate structure of a skeleton. Ah, cool. The shield automatically bounces them off. One down. It was all worth it. Then he's all like, I'm gonna execute you. I think I literally don't need this shield spell because there's no enemies left in the chapter. But, you know. Why don't I just flee? What are you doing, Paul? And put an end to the heresy. Let's see if that happens. I'm gonna put an end to something. I'll tell you that.
This is the one that seeks to do combat with me.
Your task, my liege and greater guardian, is to guard this place. Do not worry about this worm. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of your mightiness. We will dispose of him ourselves.
Ow. Yeah, that's a big bro moment. What's funny is if I got killed by those 2 bone thieves, it would be a game over. But because I got killed by this guardian, I progressed the story. It'd be kind of funny for that chapter alone if you die at any point once you've gotten everything. It counts as finishing the chapter. Note from Edward. Oh, my sanity is nice and low. I could bind a 5-point recover. Note from Edward. 88 keys. I like that they wrote the note. They probably didn't initially have that, and they were like, this is too cryptic. I like how the events of this game are literally just a person sitting in a room reading a book for like hours and hours. 88 keys are actually down here. The Forbidden City. This is it. This is my least favorite one.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you'll see me in my true form.
Love how I never changed his armor in all the years.
Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar. He is special. He should be given a special place among the suffering.
Neat. This is actually important because
Much is being written about the exploits of conquerors. In the context of history, one man's champion is another man's nemesis, hero or murderer. Much is being written, but what is not is far more interesting. The Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist and architect of the Renaissance named Roberto Bianchi. Roaming abroad to find inspiration, he was captured by a warlord expanding his empire. He forced Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his greatness. To complete his task, he must survey the site.
anyway, this is important because this knowledge of the structure of this place here in Persia will be passed on to the last guy who is in Persia.
Survey the site quickly, dog, and maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacrament's construction.
All the fat characters in this game, and they're all the worst ones.
Did you think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner. As I said, finish your work quickly, and maybe we'll drag you out of this hole.
I wonder if those guys are bone thieves. So the mission for this chapter is to look at 4 rooms. They're marked on your map. This is Persia round 3. We were here with Karim. And we were here with Paul. There's 4 times you go through Persia. I guess it's one of the rooms I have to survey, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know. It's a man. Anytime there are humans, there can be bone thieves. Start with just a torch. 2 rooms I have to survey. I like how the X's aren't even always on screen. Down floor and up floor. I have to survey 5 points. They still flash. I hate the chapters where it takes a while to give you a proper weapon. I go? Let's not go that way. This is a zombie. I especially hate the chapters where it takes a while to give you a proper book of spells. Alright, this is a dead end. Of course it's this zombie. Yeah, get out of my fucking way. Oh my god, he tires so quickly. I like how there's literally a zombie he just casually passed. And he's still like bent on surveying all the rooms. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't be able to fucking pay any attention. When do I get the sword? There it is. I feel so naked without any sort of weapon. Scythe. Neat. Any bone thieves about to kill me? Still no magic, but you know, I got everything I need now. A simple weapon. Now magic means no healing, and it also means no sanity recovery. There's some other unpleasant things it means. One hit. Let's look at this guy's stats. It's truly the worst chapter in the game. Shit magic, good health, decent sanity. How come these zombies weren't looking at me until I opened the gate? Green ones are weaker, probably. Who designed this room like this? Pius? And why did he do it like that? And truck zombies go down faster. I mean slower than the green ones. No one gonna thieve my bones? Bowgun. I have a bowgun in my video game. That's more like it. Yeah, a crossbow down the place where they're keeping prisoners. Paul Luther. Nice pose. He gave his life. What voices? This guy's cowering. Can I save his life? Strappers. Hold still, bitch. You hold still. Gotcha. You still cowering? Oh, okay. What's up with the fucking ground? Is that a guardian? I don't remember the name of that enemy because they never get dissected. So they never provide their names at any point. These guys are a pain in the ass to fight, and this is the worst equipped you ever are when fighting one. Let's wait for him to close. Make things easier on myself. I have magic. I could enchant my weapon. If these guys successfully sting you, they they paralyze you and use your magic to intone a spell, and it's usually summon creature. So then you have to fight another enemy while also losing health and magic. Oops. So it's quite catastrophic to actually get stung. A new spell. Summon zombie. I already know that one, to be honest. I might have missed one of those scrolls. I won't find out forever. A horror. I love having low magic. There's two. God damn it. Fight each other. Aw, damn it. I did this to myself. Oh, he's already hurting me. There he goes. Where'd the other one go? He left. Dude, there was another one, right? He actually just bounced. This is a dead end. Is this where I am? I guess it is. Guess I'm down the bottom middle there. Damn, the music's fucking banging. I forgot this game had such a killer soundtrack. I'm not quite sure how the mechanism for this works. That door locks because it killed a zombie, but if I make it kill another zombie, it unlocks. Like something out of Mortal Kombat, to be honest. PS2 Mortal Kombat would have all kinds of shit like that. They've got a bunch of doors. Not even including just the zombie door. Hello. I think these things don't care. Actually a secret in this room, but it's a pain in the ass to even see. There's a cool trick to it. Oh, we got a horror. Can I just ignore them? This one's coming at me. I hate that you can like fully like ruin these guys and they're still just kind of fucking chilling alive. Okay, looks like this guy's killed most of the people here. Oh, the fucking static is the worst part of these things. Okay, I killed him. And that one too. Get it. Finish. I don't even need to finish this one. Maybe I do to prevent him from coming back to life. Let's reveal invisible 5-point blue. So this is probably one of the meanest parts of the game, but it's very easy to not. Well, check it out. This is indeed Eternal Darkness. There's an invisible bridge there. The hint is there's a 5-point thing on the wall with the Chattur'gha symbol, so you know you have to be the one that beats red. And a bigger shield spell, maybe. And you know you have to reveal him, well, you know it has to be 5-point because the 5-point. But on the way back, there is a... Oh.
Help me, Grandpa. I can't take this anymore.
Don't be so brutal, Alex. You are the stronger mind in this. I didn't bring up a weakling.
Probably work better in Japanese.
I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. Grow up and leave me alone. Why couldn't you have been killed with your parents?
Creepy.
This isn't really happening.
Anyway, I've got Reveal Invisible on. Because I have Reveal Invisible on, I can now see this statue. Did I have to observe that room? No, I did not. Anyway, that statue is just invisible, so you need Reveal Invisible on to see it. Another area surveyed. Nope. This is actually one of the hardest rooms in the game. Can I just leave? Fighting 3 human opponents at once is super annoyingly difficult because even though the damage is super low, they can like stun lock you between them. Oh, is this? This is the room that has the poisoned ground. Can I observe that guy? Whoa. This is shield, I hope. This is super annoying to walk across without shield. You lose a ton of health. And every time you take damage, you get reeled. There's a super curious enemy in here. I'm sure I mentioned it every playthrough. It's super curious because it's a Mentrock enemy, of which there are almost none in the game. Where is he? Do I have to cut this? There we go. This is probably pretty terrifying for most people playing the game for the first time. But these enemies actually don't attack you at all. They are like utterly harmless. All they do is just stare at you and drain your sanity. And they die in like one hit anyway. But they're Mentrock type enemies in a game with no Mentrock enemies. Which makes them super curious. Oh, I need to survey the room. I've like gotten here and failed to survey this room and then left all the way. My favorite chapter. Probably the second to last one. Or maybe the last one, depending on your opinion. The one with the firefighter. Probably everyone's favorite chapter, to be honest. There are a couple others that are pretty good. Alright, so I've probably surveyed all the things I have to survey, unless this is one such room. But I do need the other effigy. I never got that. Hopefully that's just... yeah, that's the room with Kareen. Alright, let's summon a red zombie, I guess. I doubt it needs to be red. But it does have to be zombie. No attack. Oh, they've got the run command in here. Easy. green one? So I need enchanted red. Oh, I forgot about this. They can sting other enemies, which makes them especially annoying. Can I shoot that? Is it possible? I hate that it summoned a trapper. Oh, I don't want to target that thing. I want to target the trapper, goddammit. Come over here. My sanity. Gotcha. Get out of the way. Okay. An enchantment's better than no enchantment, and I didn't want to cast a red one. The shield probably blocks this. You can probably cut off the tail. I've never tried to do that. Might be faster. Now the rest of the chapter is just a whole bunch of running. I got the one of the effigies, but I need to get the other one back, which I think I get right now.
Venture no further, or be struck down where you stand.
Who? What?
I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen. Speak.
Tried to attack me.
You are the chosen. For many years I have tested those who came here, and all have failed. You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen.
That's his fucking methodology.
As you were, confused and without answers, yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete. I can finally rest.
What? How many chosen could he have killed?
My sacrifice was not in vain.
He got to chill with his beloved, even if she was a whore. It's the essence of Zelatoth. Using a shred of cloth from his robes. And I got the effigy because I got it as Kareem. So now I got two of them. That's all I need. Oh, do I have to survey the room? Yes. Why the fuck did all three of the ancients just chill with their fucking essences in here? Isn't that kind of weird? This is... I want to know what's over here. If it's anything. This is probably... Can I put the Tome of Eternal... No, I can't. It's just a little shrine for it. Pretty creepy room. Literally all I have to do for the rest of the chapter is run back to my starting position, which is just terrible design, I feel. There's quite a lot of that in this game, to be honest. Something made needlessly long by, like, backtracking, doubling back. I think I came in this way. But this area, especially with no enemies, this area is actually quite fast to double back. But the fact that you have finite stamina is annoying too. It would be a lot less tedious, I guess, if I left a bunch of enemies. So there was doing more fighting or more dodging on the way back. I did get them all right. Yeah. Pretty cool sword. My game will feature cool swords, I hope. Should I kill this guy? It's like... There's actually very little punishment for killing people in this game. I could just kill that guy. I would lose sanity. My sanity's already probably not looking too hot. It's fun to let it go low. Unfortunately, the thing you unlock for beating the game 3 times is actually not that interesting or great. It's Eternal Mode, which gives you infinite HP, infinite MP, and infinite sanity, but you almost wish that you could have regular sanity with infinite of the other two. But that's not an option. It let you see all the sanity effects. Yay. See, this chapter kind of ended a while ago.
Architect.
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the demons! You'd be insane to build there.
Silence, dog! What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand. Let me educate you. Guards! Put this one with the others of the sacrifice.
This is a pretty metal idea. It's a shame it's not featured more in the game.
I am the Scourge of God, appointed to chastise you.
So they've literally got a huge line of people,
For your iniquity.
and they're just throwing them all into a giant pit, and then they fill the pit with cement.
But I am more.
So it's literally a tower made out of cement and humans.
Now you, architect.
It's called the Pillar of Flesh.
Your largest contribution to this project.
Did he just call me fat? Hi. There it is. There I am. Oh no, the planets are lining up. The entire planet lining up subplot only exists as an excuse for the plan to not be able to come into fruition until today. My sanity's nice and low. Nice and low. Survey the area. So there's like a picture of the Pillar of Flesh with a person standing next to it. And you can look at it if you've like done the surveying, and you can see that. This is one of the more difficult chapters in the game. It's also one of the only chapters with a boss.
The Black Guardian grows restless, my liege. Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return.
I like the idea that Pius is kind of indirectly serving Mantarok too.
Our master does not like failure.
He doesn't think he is, and he doesn't want to be,
Binding intact.
but his actions are one of many things
Flesh and bone.
that allow the Mantarok to succeed. Time to save my game. I'm going to get some more juice. I'll be back in 1 minute. I hope no one got lonely without me. Ah, fuck, my neck hurts.
The war to end all wars redefined how mankind looked at war.
So this is World War One.
Human life. Over 19,000 men.
1916, midway through World War One.
Some say uselessly. Some invoke a higher cause. I read accounts of the slaughter from many.
There haven't been that many streams
spent
lately.
time in the trenches, but I found the account of a certain Peter Jacob to be the most horrible of all. His implication about the ancients' involvement with the war was hideous and so obvious.
So that just a reply to Simon Marge.
The Battle of the Somme scant
Shimon
miles
la
away,
Rosechu.
distant echoes of pounding artillery. A young
I guess it's
hero
Rosechu,
named
huh?
Jacob
That's how he always says it aloud.
laid his story from the front
But I've always read it
lines.
Rosechu.
His grim task brought him to Oublier Cathedral.
I got another cathedral level right away.
Into a field hospital.
After this, I think there's only like 3 more.
I find no solace.
We got this one. We got Edward. We got the firefighter whose name escapes me. Peter? What's the name of this guy?
Men sell gauze on all women to stop the insidious gas. The hospitals here cannot cope with the torrent of wounded.
This guy's serving in World War One, and he's got the lowest sanity meter in the game. I think that's a nice touch. This guy's on edge. Lucky Penny, Flash Pan, Flash Powder. This item is perfectly engineered to be the most annoying item in a horror game. It stuns some enemies, and this is my only weapon. Kind of fucking coin is that? It's got 1916 written at the bottom, so it must be a new coin. Shoutouts to me actually rotating something in the fucking menu. Never ever looked at the back of that. Soldier's letter. This chapter makes you wait like the longest of any chapter to actually give you a weapon, which is actually super mean. However, the guy is in very good shape, so he has a good foot speed and high stamina, which is nice. I appreciate that touch. Is there actually nothing up here? This room only exists for lore reasons. Oh, here we go. Got another soldier's letter. Like how there's a war actively going on outside. God, war must be so shitty. Is this guy Peter? Someone's Peter Jacobs, I think. I sneezed again. While he's alive, it will remain intact. There's a 7-point rune. That's a lot of points. Anything that can be created by man can be destroyed by man. I don't know what to do. Soldier's orders. I forget who that's supposed to be to. I think it's the guy down here. I love how you get progressively more modern and the weapons just get progressively better. But of course the enemies you have to fight get harder. Bloody. Probably real French posters. A gun. Everything I just did was just to acquire a pistol. And magic. Magic is good. Any new bodies? Roberto's here. Room full of people who died possessing the Tome of Eternal Darkness. I guess I'll cast a shield spell. Good to have those. So now the lights are out, and there's a Bone Thief. For her to spend less time rather than more around him. This is nice and creepy. Please don't be locked. Please, please, please don't be locked. I guess I can try and save this lady. Or can I? Oh, they dodge bullets. I forgot about that. I probably can't save her. They can only, it's fucking, I only got him right there because, oh, the sword. Yeah, nice sanity. It heals sanity on a percentage. A lot of magic though. Your magic threshold seems to be based on your learnedness. Okay, that guy died. And he did retain the damage. Give me something for rescuing you. Honestly, this is one of the hardest NPCs to rescue in the game. Most NPCs give you something. Not her. Get some rest. Yeah, that would be prudent, wouldn't it? It's funny that she's even coded to, like, say that. Because you can't come here until the enemies are already, like, in. God, I'm so much better off once I have a fucking weapon. It's the one little Mantrog's let me doing in here. I feel bad for him. I think this is literally just an ammo room. That's the torch I can get. I probably actually need that. The game has creative ways of checking to see whether you have a torch. And by that I mean, ooh, nice and dark. It would be dark as fucking here. Only lit up by my shield spell. Hello. Ow. Why are these guys still here? Oh my god. Help. Get off. be fine. More like it. Gun. Oh, I need power back. Thought I was going in there, but I wasn't. Rooms that only exist to give the player ammo. I feel like this is on the other side of where it was in the back then. Probably not. The banging. Why was there banging my sanity size fuck? It's capped. Oh, is there anything more satisfying than shooting the fuck out of trappers? The fuck is the reload? I just healed sanity. Whatever. I don't even need to reload. Fuse appears to be missing. Lucky penny. Oh, I need to activate it, and then I need the generator. I think this does nothing. I remember everything I have to do, I just don't remember the order. I think this might be locked. Circuit broken. Are you fucking... Oh my god. The fuse has been replaced. Alright, we got life. This whole time I was in a room filled with rats. Now I can see the hole in the wall, large enough for a dog to pass through. And I know my favorite dog is a green trapper. This guy. This guy's propping the door closed. I can send him to the trapper dimension. Now the door is no longer being held closed. Here's my 7-point power. So now I can cast every spell in the game at every strength in the game. Hope you guys don't mind the sound of me eating. Let me mute. Condors, that just means it chains into itself almost certainly. There are a lot of characters like that. I haven't gotten another spell 9. What the fuck is spell 9? You won't tell me because I don't have the book. Honda has the same thing and it's silly. When chaining it to Honda's crouch jab, it's 3 frames. But when linking into it, it's 5. That's why crouch light kick, crouch light punch works. Also, Honda has 5 frame jabs. Just an observation. Honda players on suicide watch. Boom. I don't think that does anything. It's cool anyway. I didn't like Ultra Honda and I like him here. A lot of his more executionally annoying stuff is a lot simpler. Or he's executionally annoying in very different ways. Oh, there's another enemy. Hello. RIP my sanity bar. Sometimes it just won't target them. I could replace that with a 7-point now. My cat's outside my door trying to say hello to me. Most scared the first time. Why did it do that? Fatal Frame 1 was a pretty big one. No handle. I'm never even gonna fire the fucking rifle once. I don't remember how much is down here. I don't remember how long this chapter is. I feel like it's already mostly over. Oh, it's a bone thief. It's weird that I cut off his head twice and he still didn't do that. This guy's been beheaded 3 times, I think. He's a bone thief too. Nice and insane. Your HP starts sapping if your sanity is low. Got a big old 7-point recover sanity. Why? It still consumes MP. There we go. That's a bit better. Is this where I came in? No. Is that a horror? A lot of mean enemies in this room. Got that gun. Hi. Love this kid's fucking MP total. Makes him so fun to use. Came in through there. Huh? I'm hearing a noise. I just roared. Is that the guardian? Whoa. Light guardian. Still loading one at a time. I love how he spins it. That's the same move? Sure looks like the same move. Canonically, it's probably just the characters remembering from other characters that certain spots, like, contain secret areas. You can kill the rats? I didn't know that. No, I did nothing wrong. Hmm. Glad I got to kill the trapper. I haven't been sent to the trapper dimension even one time. Well, I went once. So I just blatantly lied there. Unrivaled Ogre would be a cool name. Did you just translate Oni to Ogre? Never do that again. Oni does not require translation. And Ogre wouldn't be a great translation anyway. This isn't the right one. This room is full of trappers. I can't fucking see them. This is missable, I forgot about that. Milky blue bottle sits on the altar. Alright, what does an elixir taste like? Everyone give your answers. You're in an RPG, you take a sip of blue potion. It restores your magic. What's the flavor? Salty coins and milk, good answer. Kool-Aid, dirt, bitter, huckleberry, blue Gatorade, energy drink. I feel like, maybe. I don't know if a blue or a red potion would taste like an energy drink. Licking the end of a battery. I think I like that one. Who the fuck was this guy? Ruined massive eaten flesh. Spell. Magical attack. This is the first time I've ever been required to use it. And so the game just tells me what it is. Did I miss the scroll for spell 7, man? That's the shield spell. I think I did. I don't know if you get them in order. It's whatever, I don't care. it's like not a very big thing in terms of missable things. You don't lose anything by missing it. That probably makes a lot more sense in metric. Unless it's like, you know, using some kind of Japanese imperial unit. Time to save again. That's a very specific amount. I don't think Honda's that heavy, to be honest. He looks like he would maybe be like 500 pounds. But he doesn't look like he would be 800 pounds. So this boss fight is actually 3 different boss fights. Depending on which route you take. And I don't know the difference between all of them, so I'm going to have to figure it out. .302 is a far more reasonable amount of weight. He's like a little over 6 feet tall, right? And before I get squished. And he's, let's say, a really muscular 6 foot tall guy is like 230. Like really muscular. But he's like really fat too. So that pushes him up to like 300. I would have thought it'd be more though. That did not work. He does actually look strong fat, to be honest. Why doesn't this guy just squish me? Oh fuck, what are these? Gotta dodge him, I guess. He's like firing at me like a fucking StarCraft thing. Oh, that one hard to dodge. Oh, he does crush. Is he tired? No. Okay, you can't hit them. I didn't really think you'd be able to. How do you dodge these? I thought he'd get tired eventually. That was a bit greedy of me. Didn't get flattened though. Oh fuck. Maybe I have to get closer and he'll do a different pattern. I'll eventually get tired if I just keep on running forever. Maybe I have to be a certain distance away for him to start trying to fire at me. Maybe he has to be firing at me. Yeah, I don't think this is... I do have a spell. Oh shit, I'm getting tongued. He like pulled me in. He gave me the suck. I'm not gonna have a good opportunity to heal, am I? I have a spell, but I just don't think he'd be vulnerable to it until he's got like a recovery period. I've probably gotten that health there, maybe. He stopped. Oh fuck. I'm just gonna die. This is not the run. Yep. I'd lost too much HP, so I couldn't run anymore. I get to look at the game over screen. I am Peter. What a shit game over screen, to be honest. I always thought that with Symphony of the Night. How are you gonna have like one of the greatest games ever and just have such a shit game over screen? So many game over screens are literally just you lost, here's a still. Remember Donkey Kong Country? Just a still of the fucking characters looking beaten up. Oh, unskippable, my favorite. I've always thought, it depends on the genre, but I've always thought Go Back to Last Save was pretty lazy. Square was getting so bad by early PS1. The fight with Riku that everyone watched a long ass cutscene 20 billion times. Is it the tongue? Or do I have to shoot him? Maybe I have to shoot the things he shoots at you. I like doubt it though. You can shoot them though. That's something. He's got a special thing for if you try and shoot him. I'm empty. How the fuck are you supposed to dodge these? Tried to tongue me. Oh wait, he's doing the... It's when he tries to tongue you that you can hit him. Alright, so let's go ahead and cast Magical Attack 5-point blue. Get fucked, idiot. Oh. Run away at the last second. Tongue? Bleh. I might have time for a 7-point, I have no idea. Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, do you like that? He made the arena smaller. Summon creature. Of course they're fucking red. Please don't attack me. Oh, fuck. Man. Do I have time? I might attack the wrong one. Okay, I didn't have time anyway. Maybe it'll attack all these guys. It did. That's nice. You gonna give me the suck? Oh, that actually hurt me too. Got rid of my shield spell. Sanity doesn't matter in this fight, but I would like to make sure that they actually die. Which they did. Oh, cut that out. I could start casting a big blue spell right now. In fact, that might have been too early. I was. That's what this thing's for. It's full MP regen. I never got the 7 for this. Enterbach and Rigor more. Project area. Of course. Let's do this. Big old blue. Get mega donked. But skipped a whole phase for him, I think. My face. Ooh, nice small arena. That was kind of dumb. Had a lot of damage. Use your tongue on me or something. Or summon some enemies. Peace Carrot's chicken sounds so good right now. Some rice. Nice. I didn't hit him in time. I bet if I cast that sooner, as soon as it looked like he's doing nothing, just cast it. There. Gotcha. This monster's so big, but it sucks. Tell me, Paul Luther couldn't dodge one of these? I bet I could kill this monster. Yay. That fight is made a million times easier by that fucking infinite MP potion. And by infinite MP, I mean 5 full MP heals. Essence of Ulyaoth. This is the most important one. Corrosive magic on his hand. I think he just gets squished for all 3.
And that was how I came by it. I know it sounds crazy, but there you have it. The only proof I have is that statue. It's a strange one. I've seen one like it before. You have? Yes. Very rare, though. Very obscure. I've had experts take a look at it, and none of them know what it is. And you do. I'm somewhat of an expert on these things myself. An interest I developed a long time ago while I was younger. Then you should keep it. Lord knows I have no interest in it. I'm sure it's the cause of my sleeplessness. I keep thinking about it, as if it's calling out to me. Then a drink, perhaps. For the gift. For an unusual objet d'art.
Nice. He lived. Gave away the essence and then the guy fucking died. Lucky penny. Super low sanity music all of a sudden. Creepy. Yeah, the sanity heal is too abusable. There's many things wrong with it, to be honest. It feels like your sanity should just... You shouldn't lose health for having low sanity, and your sanity should just get lower and lower over the course of the chapter. That's a fucking shotgun. I swear, Alex's parts in this game are just like so much like gearing you up for like a whole bunch of fights. It's like, here it comes, here it comes. The next chapter is the longest one in the game. Pretty sure. I never put up a shield spell with Alex. This is quite far into the game. I'm almost done. I hate that the shield spell doesn't have a name. Purple shield spell is actually kind of bad. 85% probably by the amount of chapters, but by the um, length of the chapters, I'm probably still several hours from beating it.
You are not free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear the wrath of Chattur'gha. Everything is complete for your arrival, Master. Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that is not too many years from now. Another Roivus has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful. He will meet such a horrible death that the rest of the line will never set foot in his house again.
Chattur'gha, area, Pargon, I saw. I already know it's area project, which is actually not a spell the player can cast. There you go.
My education in psychiatry did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge
Yes.
of Chattur'gha. How Skinner would incorporate Zelota into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Ulya into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sorrow.
Fucking person hanging from the family tree.
It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen. Each
Favorite
taking their own
probably to see so far has been Poison, but I've only looked at Honda, so far he's my favorite to play. But I've watched a little bit of footage and played all of them in like the trial mode. Hi book. Historical journal. You think this would do something, but I'll tell you what it does. Gives me the minute hand of a clock. I love this. Liquid courage. Using this will regain sanity. Take a swig of alcohol and it's a little bit easier to look at all the weird shit. This game is a GameCube game, yes. This chapter starts in a really cool, unique way, and then it has a super duper tedious section. It's fun. It's fun the first time. The problem is you have to do it twice per playthrough, which is like, what the fuck were they thinking? I wouldn't have minded if Alex's section was just really short, because if memory serves, her section has almost no enemies. I thought Twin Snakes predated this game. Give me the saber. I can kill one of my servants. I can kill all my servants, and I'll never be apprehended for it. I just want everyone to know I could behead this woman. I can't even tell what I'm looking at, it's too dark. Mother series. I've only played Mother 2 and only a little bit. What a nice modern house this is. I feel like taking place in America, Rhode Island or whatever, is just really weird. This building can only be like so ancient because, you know, it's in America. My Rhode Island of all places. That's an optional, that's a missable gun. But golly, it's strong. That was weird. Rhode Island, I think. No, it's Maine. Where the fuck was, H.P. Lovecraft, Call of Cthulhu? Where was that supposed to take place? That was like northeast US somewhere. It might have been a fictional town. But I think it was a real state. You can talk to the servants, they don't have anything interesting to say. I love how he already knows about ancients, but he doesn't believe in a ghost. That's like peak skepticism. Just because I believe in one completely ridiculous thing doesn't mean I have to believe in other ones, even though I can see them.
Your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end.
There are jump scares in this game if you've got low sanity. There are other more traditional, or I should less traditional psychological freakouts.
Sets the clock to the 33rd minute.
I like at the beginning of the game no one tells you to do it. But here... Oh, a spell. Magic pool. I almost certainly missed shield. So I haven't found the summon horror. Oh, I can't even look at my spells. Duh, I don't have the book. Massachusetts. That's pretty close to Rhode Island. Touching. I used to, not so much anymore. So, had I not already been here before? Was this Maximilian's fucking study room? Tome acquired. Alright, let's cast a nice spell. I can still get freaked out by games. The vampire. This enemy is unique to this chapter. So he like makes humans evil somehow, but they're not actually bone thieves. You can also just see him if you cast Reveal Invisible. 7-point blue. It might not even take 7 point. I guess I'll enchant my weapon too. I don't know if there's a reason to cast a bigger enchant item. Hey, hold up. See, I think I killed that thing before I was supposed to, so I might actually miss... Like, I could miss the gun if I do that in the wrong way. The gun is missable. He has to, like, attack someone, I have to save them. I'm gonna watch and see where he goes. He should be downstairs right now. On his way up. I may need to screen transition to get him to move. I don't know if this is all in real time. Ooh. That's cool. This is the guy who has to get attacked, I think? I don't remember. Reveal Invisible already wore off, so casting a bigger one probably didn't make it last longer. But I don't know if I need that specific one. I hear him wandering around. Hello. Just gonna follow him. I can't see him. Go, go, to the right, to the right. Yes. That's the guy I need to save. I think. Don't quote me. Oh my fuck. Did I win? I didn't want to hit the guy. Elephant gun ammo. Okay, I might have missed it. Because I thought it was the key there. I might have missed the elephant gun because the person who was supposed to get attacked never got attacked. Because I just hit the guy. There. Yeah, you can just kill the vampire super fast. I can't believe I just did that. It's not too bad. I don't need that gun. This is funny though. Nice idle animation. Where are you headed? You coming for me? Following him. Oh, is he coming for me? He might be. Look at that guy. Dude is beyond lost. Give me the fucking key to the cabinet. Oh, fucking goddamn it, dude. I really lost it. I actually lost the elephant gun because I didn't let the guy get attacked, so I couldn't save him. I guess I've got to combine these two. I feel really stupid. Pardon me, evil thing. Dumb vampire. Yeah. Don't combo me. Cut that out. Cut that out. Does he restore HP from that? I bet he does. No, I can't run. And I can't get away to cast a shield spell. Oh, fuck. Why does that fucking go so far? Oh, where's my gun? Oh, fuck. Missed. I could very easily game over here. Oh, fuck. No. I'm dead. Where's the last time I saved? Oh, it might be before the boss. Oh, I might stop here and play more later. Do this off stream. I died. I was too careless, and then I guess I should have tried for a screen transition so I could get time to cast a spell. Riviera, I was playing through that, I forgot. Ah, it wasn't the boss. I guess I actually didn't do that much since my last save. Fight the boss. Find the chapter page, that took almost no time at all. Enter the chapter. Oh, that's annoying though. That's annoying though. It's my own fault for not saving. That guy's pretty tough and I know it, but I haven't died to him in like a decade. But I did die to him the first time I played. In a very similar way. Too bad, I'm gonna be skipping cutscenes. However, I can't skip this one. You'll have to watch the archive. I like there's a little hidden cutscene of you shooting him in the battle. I didn't do that much, but it's still annoying. Probably like take 15 minutes to get back to where I was. Shooting those is good. Again? Cut it out, my man. Where'd my shield go? It's just gone. My shield just fully disappeared. And he's doing this again. That was unbelievably greedy of me. I tried to cast a shield spell. If I moved, it was going to get cancelled. But if I didn't move, it was going to get cancelled anyway, and I was going to take damage. That's right, I never put together magical attack. 7 point. Project area? Is that it? Why? I really, really, really want to know why the fuck it does that. Sometimes the spell just cancels. Oh, I didn't hit him. No, I'm fucking with a gun that out of bullets. It did it again! I didn't move, it just cancels the spell. Greedy. Got two back, baby. Metroid Prime did that attack. So you do that whenever you're too far away. Is that how that works? Alright, if I cast a 7-point right now, will it just like skip the next phase? Because I feel like it might, but I don't even know if I have enough. I can use one of these. I had a lot left over last time. I might be too slow. Get the boss, get the boss. Motherfucker, it didn't get the boss. I guess I need to delete all these guys. Do your swing. Okay, they're all deleted. Probably now? Probably not yet. Probably now. Too early. Playing it too hard and loose. Don't tell me that's too early. Oh, he never did the... He never got to the point where I could hit him. Maybe because I hit him. Damn, this went so swimmingly. The first time. No? Maybe now. That looks good. Yeah, I got him. It was like when the second one was appearing. Oh, don't hurt me. If I have too low HP, it's hard to move around. Fuck. I'm gonna die. No, I did die. Fuck. I tried to move too late. I'm tilted. I was trying to rush the boss fight. Those were a bunch of healing spells. He waited so long between attacks. And then, no, this guy's killed me twice now, and I've only killed him once. He waited so long between attacks, and then he attacked twice in a row right away. Even if I was running, I don't know if I could have easily gotten out of the way of that, because he moves so slowly at low HP. But I wasn't expecting him to attack at all. I moved as soon as I reacted. His attack patterns were cruel. I said it would probably be like 15 minutes to play back up to where I was, but I feel like it was already like 15 minutes since I said that. Especially with this cutscene I have to watch every time. Time to browse my phone. God, how things just went so awry. I was playing this game in such a fun, quick way. You know? Now it's just all gone to shit. Oh fuck. I don't even really need to shoot these things. Just run towards the arm that's across from me, and they don't seem to catch very well. Make sure Paul is nice and Peter is nice and still. Oh, I have to make the fucking spell again. God damn it. Project area. Every single time I'd never made the spell. I made every spell except that one. I might be too slow here. Even though I was pretty fast. Got him. Cool. Every time you hit him with a 7-point, it's instantly skips the phase of the battle. It's now the time? I think it is. Let's try just a 5. 5 is fine. Probably didn't have time for a 7 anyway. I got him. No, I don't need to use that yet. He's gonna hit me. It's tricky. He like attacks when all his guys, or he attacks every now and then, but he only like summons more if all of them are dead, and it's so much faster to finish them off on paper. I'm gonna wait till like the 3rd one's up. Now probably a nice level 5 spell. That looks good, unless it takes a super long time because I'm hitting all the zombies. Stage 3. And now as soon as he stops swinging, I immediately cast a 7-point. Can't believe I got killed by that vampire. I'm just so mad. GG. I didn't take damage. I like how it actually makes the player like run over and grab it. Also, why do I get so much MP back for that? It recovers the MP for the cast. "69 years later, dude."
And that was
Are cutscenes just unskippable in this game?
I know it sounds crazy, but
That's great.
the only proof I have is that statue. It's a strange one. I've seen one like it before. You have? Yes. Very rare, though. Very obscure. I've had experts take a look at it, and none of them know what it is.
Voodoo.
I'm somewhat of an expert on these things myself. An interest I developed a long time ago while I was younger. Then you should keep it. Lord knows I have no interest in it. I am sure it's the cause of my sleeplessness. I keep thinking about it, as if it's calling out to me. Then a drink, perhaps, for the gift. For an unusual objet d'art.
Neat. Dude, so many people keep on leaving comments on my video that are like, are you playing on sticker pad because I'm a pad player and I can't do this? And I just want to be able to tell these people no for the Honda video. No, it's not. It's not your means of inputting. It's you. It's you that sucks. There probably is an unlimited frame rate somewhere in here, but I don't even know how much faster it'll be. I don't know. It's different. It's not hard, but it's different. A lot of people have never had to do stuff like that. So many people like tell me that they can't do something no matter what, and then I just tell I just tell them that like my means of doing it are exactly the same as theirs. And then all of a sudden they fucking get back to me and they tell me they can do it. It's like you should have tried a little harder. Once people realize that they're the limiting factor in their own success, they can force it, you know? But people need to be told that like they're the thing holding themselves back, not the fucking I mean, sometimes it will be the means of input holding yourself back. There are people out there who are dumb for using certain means of control. There are a lot of things I'm not very good at because I use pad, and if I just did something about it, I would be better. To be honest. I always complain about holding zonks being awkward on pad, because I can't devote a finger to a button because I use the same finger for too many other buttons. But so easily I could just change my inputs to being all shoulders, and it would take some time getting used to. But, you know. Oh, this is the wrong room. Once I got used to it, it'd be better than stick because I'd be able to dedicate 6 fingers to 6 different buttons. With 4 shoulders and 2 face buttons. I thought the doll characters are impossible because I was a pad warrior, and then I thought about it a little longer, and it's like, no, this is actually easier on pad than stick. Playing a character like Carl Clover.
Free to leave this plane until you complete a task for me. You are to hunt and kill the master of this house. Do this one thing, and you will be free. Else fear.
I used to think blinking was super hard on pad, and then I learned how to blink on pad. But like, I used to hide behind pad as like the reason I couldn't blink, and then I just learned to blink, and it was like, oh, maybe the problem was me.
For your arrival, master. Now we must wait for the planets to align, and that
The problem was my confidence.
another royalist has crossed our path. This time, we will not be so merciful.
But it's like so many comments. Are you playing pad? Are you playing pad?
That the rest of the line will never set foot in his house again.
How are you doing EX hands on pad? You make the trials look so easy. Oh. How do you do light kick into light punch into hands? Pianoing light punch with medium. Oh, this one's someone given the example.
My education in psychology did not.
You can mash to get EX hands. It depends. Doing just like crouch jab
His mother would change with the knowledge of
raw and getting EX hands like that,
Skinner would incorporate
you can mash very easily to get it, but mashing the 3-punch button is very difficult.
would accommodate
You're better off just mashing like all the punches. Struggling with just about everything overall, but mostly the 100-hand slap cancels since you have to press a button or buffer 4 punches prior to the move, and I'm hardly getting them on command. And I've tried the method you just put here, and it's not working, so I'm a bit flustered with this version of Honda, to say the least. What do I say to that guy?
Mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed men, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
Alright, let's save now, in case I forget later. Even though I'm not technically in any danger. Oh, one more cutscene, I forgot. Stand hard punch, you need 0 buffering ever. Actually, almost all of the setups you need either 0 buffering or it like helps you buffer just in the process of getting the combo.
Though you are doing your best not to believe it, I am, or was, Maximilian Roylus, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying.
I've been doing it very consistently.
The pain and anguish
Now I kind of have a method
has empowered me to
for like all my hands cancels. I just hit every punch button once and then I do the one I want to hit.
The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may.
But if you say hit hard punch and medium punch on the same frame, that only counts as 1 punch and put in not 2. You've got enough time that that's not much of an issue though.
To the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
I use D-pad. Pick up the fucking tome. Journal. My controller is D-pad only, but I've used a lot of pads in my day. Legs and third strike are require 5 of the same kick input, so you cannot buffer them in that way. This means you cannot do them raw without buffering, basically. I mean, sometimes a game just bounces off of people. Whatever SF5 is testing from the player you might just not like. Or maybe there's no character for you. I think no character for you is a very common scenario in SF5 for like most people. I never got the fucking sword. I guess I should save now. Put up a few spells. This one. It's harder in SF5 especially to test all the characters to figure out who's you, gameplay wise. Because you don't have access to all the characters. Love that fucking aim sound effect. The stock door closing. It always sounded super weird in this game to me. This lady gets to live. Cold showers are a blessing. I actually really like them. Oh, he was visible in the light. I need to get the fucking saber. He's gonna start attacking the guy and I don't have the saber yet. I'm a dumb fuck. Everything in this chapter happens in like real time. Okay, it's that guy. I just hit it. Okay, he ran away. There we go. That's the gun cabinet key. It was all worth. This chapter's so long and I made it like in fucking 30 minutes longer by dying on it. Creature's gonna run past me eventually. Yes, I saved. I could save again right now. No, I can't because there's a creature prowling around. I haven't looked at Poison's frames yet. What's EX medium pull-in on hidden block? I couldn't find a link out of it, besides trigger activation stuff. But from what I could tell, it seemed to be safe on block and plus on hit. Is that how it works? -2 on block, +2 on hit or something? Older game that's also beginner friendly? I mean, it depends. Like, some people would call Street Fighter 2 beginner friendly and some wouldn't. When you consider that 90% of Street Fighter 2 is just doing Hadokens. And like sweeps. Well, depends on your character, obviously. It's actually a very easy, simple game. But if you're trying to do a normal cancel into a super, that's like really hard. Unless you're like Chun-Li and you buffer it, store it. Alright, so here's the gun cabinet key, and there's the gun. Still can't save because of the monster. I guess I'll reveal invisible just to make things a little easier on myself. I never knew about his ability to drain your HP like that. That's true, a game in and of itself cannot really be hard. If both you and your opponent are locked out of the hard stuff, then it's not relevant to anyone. A game can have a higher potential for hardness. We usually just call that the skill ceiling. Skill ceiling for the dive kick is probably not very high. The skill ceiling for melee is very, very, very fucking high. Die, you bitch. Let's put up a 7-point shield. If it suddenly abruptly randomly failed, I'd be so mad. My Reveal Invisible still on, but it might fall off. He takes like 2 at once. Car fireballs are actually not difficult. They're not very helpful either. God. Out of my way. Oh, my fucking Reveal Invisible wore off. I'd like to cast that. I could cast it right now. You have to be facing him for the auto-targeting to work. That gets kind of weird. I think I'm getting him. That's how I wasn't. I might have been missing over and over. Okay, I killed him. Whew. Got a spell. Summon Horror. Elephant gun ammo. Double shotgun. This mission has a lot of enemies and overloads you with ammo. This was just here, huh? And he'd never gone into his own basement. Let's look at Enga. The fucking Mantarog rune at the bottom is so weird. Anyway, I just killed that guy, so I can't help but save. I'd probably already be done with this chapter. Alright, what is it? It's horrors. They don't even look necessary to fight. Was I hitting him? I can't tell. Why is this doing so little damage? One down. The fucking static on these guys is so annoying. That's like worse than the actual enemy. It's like they knew. Static removes hits of your shield too. It's for an additional thing they have to deal with. I hope I don't become a meticulous saver now. That's gonna be my last save for a bit. Ah, it's a horror. No, a guardian. And a horror. We got both, baby. Did that just attack its ally? Because that's what it looked like. I wonder if using the wrong magical attack heals the creature. Dead Strike is not too hard depending on which character you play. He gets a bad rap. But there are plenty of characters. Alright, let's get you out of there. You aren't that difficult. My shield. Let's enchant my weapon. But, like, bigger. Tempting to shotgun this guy. I enjoy that he continued casting his spell. Did I miss him? God, it still takes 4 hits to kill one. With his weakness at level 5. Makoto's a scrub killer? That definitely hit him. What did he cast? Summon creature. I can live. I feel like the better your opponent is than you, the faster you'll learn, just flat out. It's not like you need someone who's just a little bit better than you, but not too much better. The only reason it helps is just because of self-esteem. The more dumb things your opponent can prevent you from doing, the better it is for you. The fact that you feel lost isn't going to matter that much, I feel. It's still possible. Even if you're playing against fucking Daigo Mahara, you're still going to find times where you don't get punished for doing stuff. If you just get double perfected, you will probably not learn anything. But you're going to be in a position very, very rapidly where it's going to be like, well, I held block here and I got double perfected slower. Better believe there's no faster way of learning how to defend against something than it being done really well against you. I think I saved every single time I went into one of these things. I played against people who washed me and played against people who couldn't wash me, or people who were a bit better. And I only learn when I'm getting, like, beaten. My execution gets better when I'm playing someone bad, but that's the only thing that improves. It's not like that's not being tested against someone good. Some of these have, enemies. No third strike this week. And hello everyone. So the way this area works is there's 9 rooms, and I have to clear out all 9 of them and then return to the center point every time. I think a lot of people get tilted way too easily. Why'd they just all go away? Why does that happen every now and then? Those were his weakness. I'm gonna lose the magic no matter what. Do your staticky thing. Ooh, it was close. It's like by the frame. Makoto's damage actually isn't that high at all. She's got some of the lower damage in third strike, apart from her Super 2 combos and Super 1 combos. your B&B Makoto combo is usually just fucking stand strong into dash punch or something like that, which is actually very weak. And if you're fighting like bad players, they probably won't use the super in a good way. I never walk in throw. I don't even like that, to be honest. Of all the punishes you could do, I feel like that's one of the bad ones. You gotta walk in a lot. Oro has walk in stand strong, and it's annoying to do. And Oro's stand strong is a 4-frame button, whereas throw is 3-frame. Technically speaking, Oro's stand strong hits on frame. What am I doing? Area, I think. I don't know. I'm saying I don't even find that to be that easy of a punish. I like Aura stand forward as a punish because I don't have to time it in any particular way. Having to move in to get into throw range is a nuisance. Having to move in to get into stand strong range is a nuisance. Makes the punish harder. I see the trappers around. 3 fucking guns in this chapter. And here I am just hitting things with the saber. Something's still alive. Light one doesn't look unsafe. Cool. Completely blind shot right there. Sweep is okay. It depends on the character. I almost never touch Aura Sweep. It's one of my least clicked buttons. I actually never touch Aura's Crouch Jab, which is my genuine least clicked button. If I didn't die, I would definitely be done with this area already. Of all the areas to make you do twice, why do they make you do this one twice? The one where you have to activate 9 things. They should just stay activated. There's nothing that fucking comes in to fucking unactivate them. Everything's still dead from the last time. There's a lot you can do with the Urian even if your execution's ass. In fact, a lot of Urian stuff, if you figure out the charge tricks, a lot of Urian stuff isn't actually that bad. Oh no. I'm not gonna fight everything in here, there's literally no point. Is my sanity really low? It's not. My health could be a bit higher. There's a lot of Urian-like setups that aren't actually hard at all. Setups where he knocks you over and just does a meaty mirror and then headbutts and he just charges during the fucking mirror freeze. And then you just get an unblockable like nothing. There's nothing hard about cornering someone and then doing fucking tackle cancel to light mirror. I have not played Dragon Quest XI. I'm not waiting for the Switch release. I'm gonna do it eventually. Maybe. Do I need something big here? Does that have to be like level... Oh, it's not even in my way. I thought this was the room with the pit. But it's not. Parries are not hard. There's nothing executionally difficult about parries for the most part. There are executionally difficult parries, but you won't have to do them in a low-level match. Having good parrying is like 99% a question of experience, 1% a question of execution. It's not executionally hard though, it's a different kind of hard. If you're at the level, if you're so low level that you can't even get any parries at all, like not even on wake up or something like that, then you're also at a level where fucking people are just doing random unsafe moves that you can punish with crouch fierce, and people won't be punishing your crouch fierce. Blue. It's one of these things. Do I have to fight it? Is there like any reason that I have to fight this thing? I've never thought about skipping all the enemies here, but like all the enemies can be skipped. I mean, most times you only need a single parry. It's kind of unusual when you need a bunch. That's not the norm for sure. Yeah, there's a maximum, because of the way that parries work, you freeze whatever you're parrying. So if you're parrying the same thing repeatedly, it's always the same timing. For example, like multi-hit moves where the hits are close together, like Ryu towards strong or something. Or multi-hit fireballs, like Akuma's red fireball and stuff. It'll just be the timing of the parry stop will be like the window. The only time the parries are really fast is when it's multiple inlaid attacks, when it's multiple different things. For example, Ibuki Super 1. These guys. I've made all of, I think, 5 tutorials for Third Strike, not counting the 3 character ones I did. There's more I could do. Obviously, there's a bunch of character tutorials. It would be difficult to have much bigger of a parry tutorial than what I did. This room again. You have to enter this room 3 times. Would he be worse than Sean? Probably not, but he would be a lot worse than he is. He's still got like the big command grab and the good special moves. Sean doesn't even have that. Sean doesn't have good special moves or normals. He just has 3 okay supers, and they're not even good supers. Q supers are okay. Honestly, they're not even bad. Even the third one isn't that bad, to be 100% honest. My sanity is looking nice and low. Get out of my face, dickhead. Where's the escape? There it is. I had like a fucking hour-long argument with someone like years and years ago on whether or not Sean was made bad on purpose. And I said this shit could not have been an accident. And he was like, no, they just like had plans for him that didn't pan out or whatever. And he was trying to make some kind of pseudo, everyone can be just as good, like if they play properly or whatever. Out of my way. Here again. Anyway, there was an interview not so long after where it was literally like, yeah, we like made Sean really bad on purpose because it like he was overpowered in Second Impact and it didn't feel right having the best Shoto being the one who should canonically be the worst. I mean, obviously he was nerfed from Second Impact, but they like outright said they made him bad. It's like we already got 3 Shotos in the game. It's actually a lot more obnoxious the second time too. I'm actually surprised they didn't announce SF6. I think it's almost certain that they're working on it. How did I not notice that guy? I guess I'm gonna project. I got all the spells right. You're casting a 9-point Dispel magic. I don't remember how this place works. Seem to be locked in here anyway. Is it past him? I think it is. Oh, all those eyes. Alright, let's break that thing. Don't hit me. Good shot, idiot. Nice sanity. Lucky Glober. Let's take a swig of that drink. Yum. Let's get nice and drunk. Oh yeah, I'm destroying the lost city of Enga. But, you know, I'm kind of nervous, so... gonna fucking take a whole shit ton of whiskey. When it comes to streaming, you get what you put in. You can be a name and that doesn't necessarily mean anything. If you don't tell people. If they don't know you. If they don't know you stream. So now I'm done. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, get fucked me. Oh, this is like the worst one too. Oh. Gotcha, idiot. I shot off one of his faces. There's a dick. Okay, there we go. Depends on the player. Some people think it's 12, and you have some really weird opinions here and there as well. I've seen Alex, Remy, Necro, Hugo, Sean, and 12 all be described the worst character in the game. I think it's Sean the worst by far, and 12 also shitty by far. Get on my face. Nuki Sean, it was Tokido Sean. Where the fuck am I? That's where I just came in. I understand now. Am I really gonna beat this game today? I didn't really sit down planning to do that. And there's quite a lot left, to be honest. Kinda feel like I should just come back to it. But I can finish this chapter, no problem. So this was my wrong one. Of course, it's like the most annoying one to go back to. I'm not even gonna stop streaming, I'm just gonna stop playing this. Dispel? Were you just doing Dispel area? Hold down back and you'll stop getting mixed by Yang. I don't know, it's probably neither. Probably YouTube time. This is kind of fun. Pretend time limit. I think all the enemies are dead when you do the last one. Well, I mean, these guys aren't really dead, are they? Whoa, I got trappered. I'm bad. I forgot I never cleared this room out. Time does not pass in the trapper dimension. I can take any one of these, to be honest. It doesn't have to be purple. Fun fact, the guy I sent to the trapper dimension is lying right there. The soldier. Imagine dying somewhere and then your fucking corpse got sent to the fucking phantom zone. Anyway, these things that are flying around are implied to be guardians. I didn't fire the elephant gun even one time. It's implied all the guardians are going nuts because I just destroyed their city. Let's try firing the elephant gun with the 2-shot just to watch the animation. Pow. What a great animation. Also good. I like how I went through all the trouble to get the elephant gun and I didn't even fire it. I usually fire it against the guardians. Oh, I'll do the quiz on stream. I looked at that quiz. I didn't go all the way through it, but I looked at the first 3 questions and I was like, damn. I didn't know them offhand. Like any of them, I don't think. I feel like if there was an entire city beneath your house and you nuked the entire city, your house wouldn't be safe. But this is apparently a safe spot. By made this cutscene 3 different times with 3 different enemy colors and 3 different city colors. So I did Dispel Magic Blue at a 9 point. You really telling me Pius didn't kill me until now? Why'd he kill me at all? Maybe Pius sent that one monster to kill the master of the house like 50 years ago and he just sucked. He's been looking for him non-stop for 50 years. It's a whole ass guardian.
Master, I bring thee grave news. A colony of guardians in the ruins of Lengar has been decimated. Without them, I fear we are lost. We will place all our faith in a vision.
Called out. Nice low sanity. You actually can get hurt as Alex because, one, you can take damage from certain low sanity things. And two, you can summon monsters and attack yourself with them if you're a dumb fuck. So the fact that Alex has been well equipped to fight enemies is actually, like, not so weird. But definitely it builds a lot of tension over the course of the game. So there's a lot of stuff that the player has been not allowed to touch for like the entire playthrough so far. That you get access to very rapidly. Safe down here, there's like a room that you need a bunch of lights to point in the same direction. There's this wall that's looking super freaky. The player has no access to. It's like Silent Hill 4 The Room. It's like you know where the secrets are gonna, or you know where the game is eventually gonna let you go, and you're wondering the whole game when it's gonna let you go there. It was satisfying as fuck getting out of the room though. She made a fucking hole. I guess the wall was weak. This is really nice. We don't see anything insane about Maximilian the first time we see him. But this tells the whole story. They got the bedpan just lying there. It's gross. So Maximilian came in here and just fucked a bunch of people up. But there's a really nice touch to it. I like how he sealed it with blue magic so the red things couldn't get into the middle of it. The good guys use whatever the element that beats the element you pick. Kenkar is DP with crouch roundhouse or crouch forward. Here we go. Remains of 3 people. 4 clearly occupied beds and only 3 skulls. So what that's trying to tell you is that one of them was a bone thief, which is pretty obvious to any player at the game. But what it's actually telling you, a trapper. For the first time we have enemies. There's a real fucking bone thief in my house. And I just got fucking trapper dimensioned. I guess I'll take red. This is the only stat I'm missing. You can't cast magic in here, or else you could just fucking go to the blue one and cast a million spells. Out of my face. Why do I have so much fucking health? Red side is so annoying. Leader haters. Why can't they leave the trapper dimension? Whoa. That would be a nice to be continued moment right there. We got two bone thieves in here. God damn it. Why? Why? I was holding R, but it couldn't detect the enemy. I forgot how long our animation was. Actually fighting enemies in this place is so scary all of a sudden. It felt like that was the thing that the line that would never get crossed. And then once it gets crossed, it's like terrifying. Anyway, what the thing is actually telling you is that Maximilian killed a bunch of his innocent people. We see that one of the people was a bone thief. Yeah, that's it, is that he was killing a bunch of innocent people. I don't know if I'm spinning it the right way. Every time, now and then I do it the same exact way. I get like 2 moves. Someone look up the code. I think I was doing it the wrong way. Yeah. Wait, you said 59, right? Didn't do it. Maybe I got a 2-stroke. There we go. 81 left. Do I have to do it twice? Do I have to do a whole lap? Yeah, there we go. 46 right. Do I have to do a whole lap again? Whew. I'm pretty sure I now have every item that's required to go downstairs. So I might actually, like, the last chapter might actually be optional.
A storm approaches, Augustus.
Who the fuck is this
A
guy?
storm of metal and fire, and a torrent of souls along with it, young and vibrant.
Yes, I have seen it coming. A worthy sacrifice, I am sure, and one that will allow the greater guardian that resides below to finish its channeling.
I think Pius cast some even number spells.
Sacrifice of souls I make unto thee, Great One. The gate shall be ready to be opened, and your freedom shall be at hand.
Okay, we saw it. What was it? It's that one. His summon. And area, wasn't it? The fuck is summon area? It's not a thing, I think. He did it with a 5-point. It went red. Let's make his exact spell. Magic pool. He was using magic pool. Define Michael's special thing. What are you asking? I guess I should save the game. It's weird to think that this might be optional because of how, like, it's like the one you wouldn't want to miss. Oh, after doing this, he delivers you the last essence, doesn't he? So doing that must get you this, and then I don't know when the game requires. I guess I could already go into the basement, but I just couldn't do one of the essences. That's a weird thought. Oh, there's so little left of the game, but I don't want to do it right now. I'm going to use kill on the game. I'll save again, even though I'm pretty sure I just saved.